Me, I'ma keep it a buck with Tom B. while in Florida, like Tom G down in Tampa. We winning all challenges, mock drafting, laughing and relaxing. You wanna know what fantasy about? Catch what's happening on BPSN. Before you line up, lock in. Tell a friend, BPSN. Yes, indeed. What's happening, fantasy world? We back. Yeah, yes, you hear in my voice. You know I'm a little bit beat up right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you why, because I know you want to know why. Well, first of all, it's close to the season, right? It's close to fantasy season, and we got a super duper special guest in the house. You know what I mean? For y'all that live on another planet, you know what I mean? If you from another country, another city, you ain't from here, and you ain't from Florida, you might not know who it is. So I'm gonna put you on. Who we got down there? Big Mike Sims Walker, aka BMW. You know what I mean? The big body BMW, the one that's souped up with all the stuff in it, that got all the tricks. You know what I mean? I got my other homie T Murray over here from my Catalina Killers League. You know,
yes, indeed.
And I got my boy J Mac, my co-host from my other league. So let me give y'all a little background on Big Mike, so y'all don't know. And bro, jump in there whenever. If I say anything wrong, go ahead, jump in there and correct.
All right.
Okay. From the O. Say it again. The O. If you don't know what the O is, I ain't talking about Oakland. I'm talking about Orange County. You know, personally, I'm from Crosstown. You know, I went to DP, but you did go to Edgewater with my guy, Marquise Daniels. You feel me?
Yeah.
So shout out to the water. Played at UCF. You know what I mean? For y'all that don't know what UCF is, University of Central Florida. So not only is he from the city, he went to school in the city. They ain't even want to let him leave. You know what I'm talking about? Also, man, so cold, they couldn't let him leave Florida. When he went pro, guess who he got drafted by? The Jacksonville Jaguars. You know what I mean? Let me go. Give y'all some more good facts. All conference USA in college 2 times. Am I right or wrong? Talk to me, Big Mike.
That's right. Yeah, right.
All right. Let me see. Let me get y'all on some other stuff. Played with B Marsh, right?
Yes, sir. Brandon Marsh.
You know my guy Doug Gabriel?
That's my brother right there. Yeah,
Talk about it. That's my guy too. Ran track with me, went to Dr. Phillips with me. You know what I mean? That's my guy.
My big brother, I knew Doug since I was little.
Oh, you know, ain't he a beast on that track?
Yep.
Okay. While you was at UCF, shattered their records. So to put that into perspective for you, you heard what he said about Doug Gabriel and Brandon Marshall. Both of these cats went to the league. He came in, shattered their records. Both of them at UCF. We can get into some more stuff. 40 time, 4-3. Am I right? Am I showing you?
Nah, you dead right. 4.35.
Talk about it. 4.35 for y'all that don't know. That's blazing Florida speed. To put it in perspective for you, to give you a definition. After he left with the Jags, he had spent time with the St. Louis Rams. The Jags was so hurt that he left. They brought him on back. They like, bro, we can't keep you. We got to bring you back home. We can't let nobody. You gonna play every level of football in Florida. We can't really let you go out the state for that long. And they brought you back. Right or wrong?
You spot right. You dead on right with that one.
Okay. Let me give y'all some other fun facts. My guy, along with Chris Johnson, invented the Chopper City juke. Now, if I had the big camera, I'd really show y'all how it go. You know what I'm saying? They get that in the end zone. Also, please tell these boys I'm from Crosstown. Tell them what Chopper City is. For the people that don't know about Orlando, tell them about Chopper City and the Chopper City juke and how everything started. Because that's on Madden, if you don't know. They doing that on Madden. Madden took them boys' likeness and took it all the way up.
Yeah. Chopper City, that's from Silver Star. Just something we just want to put on for the city, man. You know.
You heard him. Silver Star. Shout out Mook Boy.
Yeah, we just want to put on for the city. So, you know, the legits around there doing a dance. And, you know, why not make it a touchdown celebration so the world can see it?
And he had plenty of time to do it. Stayed in the zone, as y'all know. Let me see if did I miss anything at all? Been over 1,000 yards, led the Jags in receiving after he came back from his injury as well. You know what I'm saying? Am I right or wrong?
You're right. You spot on.
You heard that man say spot on. So let's get on into it, man. First question: do you fantasy? You know about the game?
I never really played it. I know about it. I never really played it though. I ain't never been in no league or nothing, but I know about it though. I know about it.
Okay, all right. Well. Before we get started on to what we want to talk about, I want to personally invite you to our Pro Athlete League. Matt, tell him who in that league so far that we got.
We got Jermaine Phillips from the Bucks, Darren Howard, sack master from the Eagles, Big Mike Neal, Super Bowl winner from the Green Bay Packers.
Okay.
We got Jerry Ellison, Big George Johnson from Bucks. Who else up in it? Hold on, I'm missing some people. Melvin Williams, another sack master.
Played with the Saints. They just honored him at Kansas for being one of the top in the decade players.
I feel like I'm missing somebody. Who I'm missing?
I mean, but that's almost it. That's about, you know what I mean. But we got a slot for you. Go on, get in that thing, man.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to join out. Break me in. I ain't never been in no league.
I knew I was missing somebody. I knew I was missing. BJ Askew, fullback from the Tampa Bucks.
Okay.
Took over from Mike Allstott. Yeah.
Also, he was a beast at the big house.
He said BJ said he winning it. So everybody know he winning it. He got all the knowledge. It's $100 buy-in. The draft gonna be on the 30th. We'll let Scott put you up on, since you ain't never did it. Just, you know what I'm saying, put you on so you ain't behind when it's draft time. You know what I'm saying? You maybe watch a couple of these episodes. We talk about a lot of fantasy on here, but we did the league for a lot of players that have never done fantasy before. We know that a lot of times after y'all lead a game, or I don't know if you still playing, but when it's time to lead a game, they really don't even pay attention to football no more. They don't watch it. They don't even want to be around the football like that for a couple of years, just because what the business aspect, what it do to you, you know what I'm saying, and you know, just the game period itself. So what we want to do is, you know, get y'all back into actually watching football, and maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe spark a little fire in yourself to maybe get out and, you know, help the youth in the community and shit like that. So
and also that's them. They might. What about you though? Let's just ask you, because you here. How was you after the game? You still watch it? You still like the?
Oh yeah, man. I don't think it ever leave you, man. I'm a big football fan, man. That's all I know. On Sunday, they know Saturday and Sunday, they know not to bother me. I'm locked in all day.
For sure.
It never leave you, man. If you really, you know, you got to take the good with the bad, man. Everybody, especially when you get to that level, you know, it's a business, and you know that. You know that as soon as you get there. You know what I mean? And you can't take it personally. You just got to take it for what it is.
That's what it is. That's even better. So since you watched the game, you basically already kind of know how to fantasy. You just get the people that score the most touchdowns and know.
Oh yeah, trust me. I know how to fan. I know how the point system works. I just never been in the league. That's all.
Man. Look, Scotty, man. He might be the ringer, bro. He acting like he don't know nothing, man. He might be the ringer, man.
He Billy Hoyle us like white men can't jump on the Billy Hoyle us.
Hey, hold up, man. Hold up. Who you done got me on the BPSN, boy? With, bro?
That's Big Mike. That Big Mike. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Big Mike. That's what they call him.
Yeah, man. We do got one spot left, man. So that'd be love if he can get in.
So if you
sign me up.
It's closed.
Sign me up.
Oh, it's closed then. If you watching this episode and you ain't signed up when we asked you to, and you a pro and you a guest, it's too late for you. Sorry.
Yeah,
Big
Mike. Me up.
Big Mike, our last entry, man. We finna pop that thing off. We're gonna set up a draft date. It's gonna be virtual like this.
It's already set, Scotty. June 30th at 9 p.m.
Boom. Eddie, June
30th. I'm sorry, August 30th.
Okay.
You know what I was doing before the show?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski. He was. Now, okay. So now that we got, you know, all that out of the way, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know who he is. If you still don't, I'm going to put the information at the bottom because, you know, I'm like Hype Williams with this editing by now. You feel me? Now, we want to go ahead and get into these top receiver rankings so we can get your opinion on what you think. This is, you know, it always changes because of the COVID, because of people opting out, because of injuries, things like that. So in our previous episodes, we did go over some top receivers, some top running backs. But let's be honest, the wide receivers is basically the darlings of the fantasy. They really the ones, along with the running backs, that really, really put down and get the points. So I'm going to go over my top 10, or the top 10 in the ESPN right now, and you tell me what you think. And this is PPR. For those who ain't on what PPR and you ain't been watching the show, you ain't been listening like a loser, I'm going to go over it for you again. PPR is points per reception. So that being said, these are the top 10 as of right now, as of today, ESPN PPR. You got Michael Thomas with New Orleans. You got DeAndre Hopkins. You got Devontae Adams. You got Julio Jones. You got Tyreek Hill with Kansas City, of course, Cheetah. You got Chris Godwin, Kenny Holiday with Detroit. You got Big Mike Evans. And then you got DJ Moore with Carolina. Of those 10, tell me, who you personally like and what you think about him.
I mean, you got to like Michael Thomas. He's going to get a lot of receptions just because of the system in here. And, he that's what he do. They just throw him a little quick stuff, and he get first downs, and he going to average 10, 12 catches a game. I probably really like the most. I think D-Hop going to get off. D-Hop going to have a lot more catches this year with the system he in with Kyler Murray, second year coming back. Kyler Murray got some experience on his belt now. He more familiar with the offense. Mm-hmm. D-Hop got an extra receiver core now that he ain't got to be worried about all that attention because he got Larry Fitzgerald over there, and he got the other Ricky from Oklahoma. So I forgot his name.
They got Kurt over there too, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Christian Kirk. Yep. So
Christian Kirk, nice.
Yeah, he's nice. So he ain't got. They can't just they can't just double and roll coverage to D-Hop no more because he got Fitz and Kirk over there. So I think
they got Kenyon Drake out that backfield too.
Exactly. So that offense gonna be deadly. So I think D-Hop gonna be a great pick under the radar.
I hear you. Hey, Big Mike, boy, you sound like an analyst, but hey, I'm gonna let you know. Whenever you want to come on here and pop your shit, bro, come on here, man. We got you, man. Any episode, hit me up. Hey, start an episode for me. I gotta talk my ish. You let me know, bro.
Okay.
You on
Say no more. That's what's up. Say that. I'm on that. Okay.
Okay. What about let me see. What about Tampa? You who your team? I know you're a Florida guy. You got a favorite team?
I'm grandfathered in, man. I'm Duval all the way. Jacksonville, man.
Jacksonville. Yes, sir. I like them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm grandfathered in. Yeah.
So tell me about your team. What you think they're going to do this year? They going to shake something?
I don't know, man. I think last year was very disappointing, man. We were coming off high hopes from 2 years ago. We made that little playoff run. And they had that year like this last year. It was disappointing. So we're in limbo right now. I don't know what to expect, to tell you the truth. I can't even lie to you.
Hey, Leonard Fournette, they said looking real good.
He always look good. He need help, though, man. We got to be able to pass the ball, man. I pass to the track.
Hey, he had 72 catches last year out the backfield.
That's too much for him. That ain't his strong suit. So I know that. But if he had 72 catches, it's a problem in the passing game.
For fantasy, that was a beautiful thing.
Oh, definitely for fantasy, that's beautiful. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like him. He a big red zone threat, though. I like him, you know what I'm saying? Outside of Zeke, outside of Derrick Henry, he one of them big guys that I like to get to on the 2 and 3 and in, man.
That was the only bad thing about him is he only threw up 3 TDs last year.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Receiving yards, he had 1,000 rushing too.
Yeah.
He couldn't get no touch. They need to work on that line. They need to work on that line.
Yeah.
I want to get into it, man, because like I say, I know about Chopper City. You know, I'm from Orlando. I know, how rough it is over there. Let's just be straight up. Tell the people, man, how you even made it from over there, bro. I know for the people that it's maybe about 3 or 4 of us that really made it from, the tough side. Like I had Marquise Daniels on here, and we were, he from Paramount, I'm from the other end. And we probably, like we was talking about the other day, we probably the only 2 that really graduated from college on that side, or, 2 of the first to even sign a pro contract. I don't really know your influences from over there in Chopper City. Like, talk about your story and your influence and how you made it out of Chopper City, bro.
I mean, I always try to separate myself. You know, like not even so much just. You know, I'm just like the rest of them kids that played City League at the fairgrounds every week. And
Yeah, talk that
went to
talk.
Edgewater, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no different than nobody else. I struggled from the hood and all that. But, you know, I just grinded a little bit harder than everybody. You know, I wanted it more.
What team you play for? Because I got to shout out to Callahan Express. Shout out to Carter Street Raiders. Shout out to Orange Center.
We beat all that. I played for the Predators.
Woo! Shout out to the Lake Man Wildcats, man. I got to shout out all the City League teams in my area that I played for. You know, shout out to Cool and them boys.
All the way to high school. I played with Ellis all the way to high school. From about 11 years old all the way till I got to high school.
Respect. I got respect for that. Well, you made it out. I just want to tell you, I'm proud of you. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I want to see all the other kids make it out. It's possible. I'm living proof.
Hey, go ahead, T. Murray, do your thing then. If you go ahead, man. I seen you typing down there.
Yeah, man. You know, I've been listening in. You know, I'm a guest at the 305. You know what I'm saying? I brought some gear. I don't know if y'all can see that state championship. You know, back-to-back state championship, Miami, Carol City, baby. That's how we just do it down there at the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my homeboy, Lil Pat. Shout out to Lil Pat, Benedict.
Bryce.
Shout out to
Benedict, all
Bryce.
them boys. Played with them, Santana Moss, all us getting it in. So, man, I understand, you know, some of the conversations coming out the hood, man. And I'm going to go ahead and represent for the 305 when it comes to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of niggas that come out of there straight balling. You know what I'm saying? And some of you guys may know some of these cats. Scott, I know you went to school with some of my closest Zoos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just want to say, man, I appreciate you for having me on, man. The movement is real, man. So, you know, to all y'all listening, y'all need to get on board. My boy doing this thing, man. We go back several years on our little fantasy league. And just to have, you know, people like Big Mike over here, J Mac, man, I appreciate y'all boys for real what y'all doing, man. That's what it's about, man. Black love, baby.
Respect.
Appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, man, we got respect for the 305, man. But get what? You see the corner, man. You see the change, you see, man. You know what I mean? But we coming up, we doing our thing. I want to I want to ask you some more stuff, bro, because you know I know you from Chopper City. I don't know if the NFL, you might have introduced the NFL, you and CJ2K to Chopper City, and let these boys talk about. I got a couple of stories I want to ask you about, man, that I know about, that I heard about, that I, you know what I mean, want to know.
Okay.
Now, you playing against Ike Taylor, right? When you was a rookie, you know.
Yeah.
Tell me about that, man. Tell me about that matchup and how that goes down, man, and how you had to represent on his ass. And what? First of all, is he from down south, Ike Taylor?
Nah, Ike Taylor from Louisiana.
Okay, talk about how you had to get this guy to business and let him know what time it is, because he really probably ain't never went up against a wide receiver of your stature from Chopper City. Talk to me about that and your rookie year and how you just really had to put it down and get your respect.
Well, you know, that was really like my first time actually starting. You know, I had a couple of injuries when I first got there, so it kind of took a while for me to get going. And that was my first actual game starting. And, you know, I wasn't no big name then, so, you know, I don't know if he didn't know, you know, he didn't know what to expect. He just think it's a rookie receiver coming from Orlando who went third round. But, you know, I knew everybody already knew I had the talent and everything. I just had to overcome some injuries. And once I did that, man, it just took off. So that was my first game starting. I think it was a Thursday night football game, national TV. And I just went out there and did what I do. And I had my first 100-yard game. After that, man, yeah, man, Ike was going at it. We was battling. But, you know, I think I won that battle.
Man, ain't no thing. I'm going to say it. You ain't got to say it.
Hey, Scotty, I'm going to say it. Hey, he done won me a couple games in fantasy in the past, bro. You know, we've been doing this for 12 years, bro. He done won. Had Mike Sands Walker on my squad a couple times, bro.
We'll get it. We'll give him your cash. Get his cash out, because you owe him. Shut your cash app out, Mike, so that man can pay you, because he done won a couple leagues off you.
Nah, man, it's all love. I got paid to do that too.
For sure.
There you go.
For sure, bro. Hey, also, you know, Ike, you talk all that swag university shit, but you got done in that day. I just want to let you know it's all love, but you got done in by real, you know what I'm saying, downtown Orange County, Chopper City style. You know what I mean? You got Big Mike. You know what I'm saying? Got another question too. Because a lot of people don't know the type of athlete you are. First of all, just for them to even stay with you after injury, it shows the type of player you is, man. If y'all don't know how the NFL is, it's probably the highest turnover in any company, where they will cut your ass for anything. You know, as y'all seen this weekend, Buddy brought a chick into the facility that they cut him for that.
Yep.
I seen him. If you watch Hard Knocks, you done seen people get cut for being hurt for real. This man got hurt and they still stayed with him. So they just want to put it into perspective, the type of athlete he is, and the type of respect that, you know, the professional people have for him. Because, you know, if they believe in you like that, to wait you out for an injury, then it got to be real love. And to even have the mental stability to come back and then produce. I know that had to be super fulfilling, to let them know, like, appreciate y'all for believing in me. Now here go your return on your investment. How that feel for you, man?
Man, it felt good. It was just finally a breakthrough where I could be healthy and play and be myself. Like, talent was never an issue for me. You know, it was just always staying healthy. I had a major knee injury coming out of college, and that kind of put a little hinder on a lot of things. But once I overcame that and got my body back right in the shape, man, the talent was no problem, man, and I was happy to actually be able to play, you know, to be able to make a name for myself.
For sure, man. And I also want to get into, you know, some things I saw and, you know, heard about when you was in school, man. Like, one thing about it, a guy named Samari Rowe, he told me, you know, when I was with the Titans, he said, bro, the more you could do, the more valuable you going to be. And when I got there, all I played was cornerback. But when I left there, I left being a kick returner and a receiver. You get what I'm saying? But I learned that late in the game. With you, bro, you actually played DB in college, held it down, like took one for the team in the middle of your wide receiver come up. You already being scouted as one of the top receivers, and due to injury, you switched to cornerback. I don't know if it's to help the team or to push your stock up to show them what you could do. But talk to the people about that, man, and how you even switched and came back and still went to the league. Because most coaches would be like, nah, you staying at that position. Or the league would be like, nah, you going to stay at that position. So talk to the people.
Nah, man, it's always to help the team, man. You know, once, you know, the coach come to you and say, man, you're one of the best athletes on the team. I need you on the field. And for me, it's always, coach, whatever you need me to do, I'm going to do it. You know, if that means, you know, sacrifice from my normal position to play something else, I mean, that's an honor for me, because obviously these people actually believe in me to be able to do this job, because it ain't easy. You know, everybody can't do it. So I was honored to be able to do that, man, and it helped me, actually. You know, it helped me make me better receiver playing DB in college, because now, you know, I can recognize coverages and, you know, recognize leverages and all that.
I agree.
Mike, and let me chime in and ask a question also, man, to the viewers out there, man. We got a lot of young cats out there. What's that chip for you, man? Day in and day out, or year in and year out, should I say, coming back into the league? You know, as Scott say, man, this is a high turnover organization. But what's that chip that drive you, man? Some of these young folks that may be tuning in may need to listen to that.
The chip is when you keep seeing that locker, and that when you're in that locker room and that door keep opening and closing, and they have a draft every year, they're just trying to find somebody better than you replace you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see people get cut every day. And it's a draft every year. You know, and they draft them new, young, 19, 20-year-old players. So, you know, you just gotta make sure you stay on top of your game.
Certainly.
100%, bro. That show your maturity to me. Like when I was in college, I had the opportunity to play safety. I talked about it on the show, but I wasn't mature. I wasn't ready. I was on some, they trying to eliminate me. They trying to get rid of me. But in reality, I feel like now as an adult, that would have been the best thing for me to switch to the safety and then probably come back. But like I say, that show maturity for you. I know you did that within your second year of school. And so I just want to salute you for showing people another way. If y'all don't understand what I'm saying, man, if a coach telling you, hey, it's an opportunity for you to get on the field, you use that opportunity. Don't get caught up in your own head. Don't listen to anybody else talking about, you know, don't do this or it ain't. Hey, you got to do what's best for you. The more film you get, the better the opportunity is going to be for you. And they're going to get to showcase your talents.
Yeah, you right on with that one.
BJ, what up, bro? I see my other homeboy BJ just pulled up. He from Tally. You know, this is, you know, Florida going to be in here, man. You know, BJ, we got BMW in here, man. Big Mike Sims Walker from Chopper City, from Orlando. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, so say what's up.
What's happening, man? Chilling. You know how I do. I'm in here relaxing in the spa. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Good
Appreciate you
stuff.
pulling up, bro. Appreciate you pulling up.
Yeah, you know what's up, Mo.
I want to get into some more high end players, Mike, because I know it sounds, boy, you got a lot of knowledge of the game. Talk to me about some of the running backs that you like. Some of the top from last year, you got Zeke, you got Alvin Kamara off the top, you got Dalvin Cook, you got Derrick Henry. Tell me about some of the running backs that you like, and if you this is gonna be your first year. If you do, once the league start, tell me some of the people you think about drafting at that running back, that high price position.
I'm always gonna get a back who real big in the passing game. So I'm gonna go with like Christian McCaffrey. I'm gonna go with Alvin Kamara probably. I like the back out of Arizona that came from Miami. I can't think of it. Kenyon Drake.
Right.
Yeah, he's big in the passing game. So I'm always gonna go with a versatile back as opposed to a guy like a Zeke or Saquon Barkley, who really mainly gonna give you 25, 30 carries. I want a guy who's gonna average 6, 7 catches too.
Also, of those guys I named, the rest of them that's rounding out the top 10 that I didn't name, you already named CMC. They got a rookie in there, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They got Austin Eckler. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
No, Kansas City, yeah. He gonna be in a good offense, man. So, but I don't know how great he is at the backfield, and he's small.
You got Austin Eckler, you got Nick Chubb and Joe Mixon rounding out the top 10. And this is PPR, and then you got coming in at 11, Aaron Jones.
I like Joe Mixon for sure. Joe Mixon, he one of them versatile guys that can catch it out the backfield, and he's a home run hitter too.
I like him too. He one of my faves. I couldn't get him in now one of my leagues. Them boys is holding him. Hey, boy, for somebody that don't never play fantasy, boy, you must watch this show or something, boy, because I promise you, he sound like a ringer, guys. I'm counting my chippers, boy. I'm kind of like, oh, man, this guy right here gonna be a problem in fantasy world. I promise you.
I know a little something, man. I watch it. I watch football, man. It ain't rocket science.
For sure, man. Also, I also want to shout out my guy Big Head for, man, putting the call in, plugging us up, man. Head, I love you, boy. Thank you, boy. You did it. You did your thing, boy. Salute, boy. I also want to talk about some of your good times playing. When you was playing, right, what were some of your favorite matchups or corners that you wanted to go against? And then tell me of some guys that you like night before, like, man, I'm finna eat good tonight, boy, because it's finna be a war out here today.
It was always good to play against guys that I played with probably in college or in high school, like Dominique Raj-Kumar. That was always a good matchup.
Yeah.
He went to high school with me, actually. I played with Mike Jenkins. He's from Tampa.
Yep.
We had our battles. The nightmares definitely was Reeves. That's the best I ever played against.
Yeah. First of all, shout out DRC. I'm gonna be real. A lot of people come on my show and show DRC a lot of love. I don't know if you know Ike Charlton. He my
I know Ike.
He came on here. He shout out DRC.
Yeah,
also, DRC went to my college after me. I played corner. When I left, he came in. But I live in Tampa now too. One thing about bro, he always show love. He probably was one of the first professional guests that I had on. I'm talking good dude. Always showing love. Talk to him today. You know what I'm saying? Told him you was coming on. He said you might pull up. Like I say, man, he a great guy, great corner. If it was anybody else, I would want to come in there and do his thing after me. Boy, I couldn't have picked not a better guy. And like I say, when he here in Florida, man, it's like a big coat, man. When he have his DRC day, everybody be pulling up, man. So,
he a good dude, genuine dude. Still the same, nothing changed.
Yeah, A1. Like you said, boy, he been doing the same thing he been doing, man. Always been fly, always been cool, man. Shout out to the guy, man. Let me see. Mac, you got anything you want to ask my guy, man? You got any questions you want to ask?
No, we good. We good on my end, bro.
Because he ran it down, but he know this game, man. I want to get his opinion on some more people since we got him, like the tight end position. Let me get into some of these tight ends, because to me in fantasy football, the tight end is so rare, and you really gotta be up on them tight ends. Even if y'all been mock drafting, you see them tight ends is going fast. So I want to get into some of the top 10 and tell me what you think of them and who you thinking about drafting.
Okay.
We got Travis Kelce. You got George Kittle, Zach Ertz. You got Mark Andrews from Baltimore. You got Darren Waller. You got Evan Ingram, Tyler Higbee, Hunter Henry, and Gronk. And then rounding out 10 is Austin Hooper. Talk to me about who you like out of them 10.
I mean, you always gonna like the top two, which is Kelce and Kittle. But you know everybody gonna have them. I think the sleeper this year gonna be Darren Waller.
Yeah, talk that talk. Had him last year. Yes, he is.
I think that offense gonna be a lot better, especially with Ruggs coming in. Josh Jacobs, second year in the league at running back, and he's a receiving back too. But I think Darren Waller gonna have a huge year this year.
Ooh, let me write that down. I might have to keep him. Hey, I see you got Sky. Is that for Skywalker?
Yeah, they call him. Yep, Skywalker.
Okay.
Yep.
So I know I called him BMW. I'm retiring that. I'm calling that man Mike Skywalker from Chopper City. Retiring that. Darren Waller, number 5, and I look for big things out of him too, man. I also with the quarterbacks, I love how we doing this Renaissance thing, and it's a lot of black quarterbacks popping up in there. I like Kyler Murray. I'm keeping Lamar Jackson. Like you said, T. Murray, you seen it. You watched the show, so you know I can't even cat is out the bag. Lamar Jackson is going to be my keeper. Tell me who you like. I got Lamar. You got Patrick Mahomes, Dak, Kyler Murray, Deshaun Watson, Russell Wilson. Like I say, top 6 is all black. Black Lives Matter. Matt Ryan, Josh Allen, Tom Brady, and Carson Wentz. Who you taking out of them if you got?
I'm taking Lamar, man. Lamar can kill you everywhere you can. Everywhere you can die, he can kill you. You know what I mean? He can run it, he can throw it, he probably can catch it. He can do it all. So I definitely ought to go with Lamar.
Okay, go ahead, T. Merck. I know you want to talk that Miami shit now. Go ahead.
No, you good.
We done brought up the big truth. We done brought up Lamar. I know you want to rip the drill.
I was really hoping you throw Lamar name back in the goddamn mix, man. Cause but I got you, man. That's a big keeper for you, man. But
I'm a college grad. I ain't doing nothing stupid now.
Hey, I'm with you. I'm with bro though. Lamar, man, Action Jackson, man, and he just bring a lot to the game, man. And I'm glad to see that young brother getting his opportunity. Even though with all the ruckus coming in that he's not this, he's not that, but the man is a player, baby. And he from the FLA, baby. You know how we do it, man. So, hey, it is what it is, baby.
I'm with you. Man. Shout out to Big Truth.
I probably ain't gonna get Lamar Jackson, but I got him in my keeper league, but I'm probably not gonna get him because I go 3 running backs out the door every time. That's how I draft. I'm getting 3 running backs before I get anything, and Lamar ain't gonna be around there in round 4. So I'm looking at Kyler Murray this year, man. Be honest with you, man. I really like what he got, what he did as a rookie. I feel like he gonna build on that. His weaponry. His receiving core is stupid, and Keon Drake spreading the field. So I think, bro, their offense is about to take it to the next level. I think Kyler Murray, he's just set up for a great year, and that's gonna be a person that I'm targeting tight on that quarterback position, bro.
For sure. Mike, I know you say this is your first year, but I know you've been here before. You like one of them aliens that came from another planet. Plus, you had the insider take. What's your strategy? Because like my boy Mac and me, I love to draft running backs early because I feel like I play corner. I'm gonna find me some receivers every year.
The receiving position is deep. You can get 3 solid receivers late in your draft, bro. It's that deep, man, like real talk. And it's a lot of sleepers out there, man. And I ain't going to talk too much about it because I got a draft with y'all, so
It's cool.
Hey, keep talking. I need some of them tips so when I take it to our secondary league, I'm in there. Hey, Mike, I got one thing for you, man. I started this fantasy thing, man, like 15 years ago, and I thought I was outsmarting the league, and I ended up drafting the defense the first round, baby. It was Chicago back in the days, bro.
Hey, Matt, tell him, Matt.
Hey, not
Scotty,
do that.
Scott did the same thing, T. Murray. Scott came in talking.
The Ravens defense my first year like an idiot. I'm in there.
He came in talking shit like I'm about to do this, I'm about to do that. He picked the defense.
Everybody laughing.
Oh.
I might as well gave them a donation that year. How about that? I donated to the league. I wasn't even competing that year. I just threw my money away like a dummy.
So Scotty, has T. Murray ever been in your league, the crosstown league you was in?
Yeah, he in that league. It's the Catalina Killers. He wasn't in the other league my first league that I started myself.
I'm talking about them years that I won like 2 or 3 in a row. I won your league like.
No.
Oh, he wasn't in it then. Oh, okay.
No.
I just wanted, if he was, I just wanted to talk a little shit.
No, man, he wasn't. I actually, Big Mike, I just sent you the invitation to the league. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That we talking about, so that you already know. I'm gonna add you to our group chat for that team as well. I mean, for that league. That way, everybody can see it's all the way official. Everybody on that league got NFL stripes, boys. It's gonna be real big.
I'm in, man. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm in. It's my first one. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Woo. I'm happy that we could bring it to you. As y'all heard, man, Big Mike Skywalker, first time Fantasy and I is with What's Happening Fantasy World BPSN, man. Y'all, man, y'all better jump on this train right now, man. We already got season 1 up on all streaming platforms. If you're late, you're late. If you're late, it's because you hate. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Scotty, man, they must have been sleeping under a rock.
Man, you from Jupiter, bro.
Yeah.
If you ain't watching What's Happening Fantasy World, BPSN, you from Jupiter, man. You ain't even really from this planet, man. To be honest, man, we done covered every position, man. We done covered everything. That's how I do when you with a pro on here, man. We ain't even really had no hiccups, man. We probably only been on this thing about 15 minutes, man. Y'all got anything y'all want to go with? Okay, let me stop. What about this COVID? How you think this COVID gonna affect the season? You think they're gonna finish everything out, bro?
Oh man, that's tough, man. I don't know. I don't see it finishing out. They should have probably tried to cut it short or something. 4, 6, 17-week season, that's gonna be tough. They probably they should have shortened it down to just all conference games. That's probably like 8 games a year, where everybody just played all conference and did it that way, made it quicker. At least try to get some in, but actually think they're gonna make it 17 weeks. That's gonna be tough.
I got you. I mean,
How we got the league. How we gonna set up the league is if we can make it past week 9. If the NFL makes it past week 9, we just gonna pay out the top 3 places in the league.
Okay, what's up? I'm with it, man.
If it don't make it to league 9, everybody get their money back.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Yes, indeed, man. I wanted to talk to you about I wanted to switch it up from football and get into a little personal, man. I seen that you lost one of your family members to cancer. I want to let you know I'm sorry to hear that. I lost my mom to cancer when I was young, so I know how that could really affect you and how it could be tough to kind of fight through that. So I just want to make sure that I salute you and just make sure I tell you that, man, hey, I feel your story and I respect it how you came, man, because a lot of kids, they go through stuff like that, man, and they don't make it. But for you, honoring them the way you did, man, it just showed the type of character you is, man. And also the way we plugged up, I know you got to be a stand-up guy. Just the people that we know that know you, you know what I mean? So
yeah. Nah, it's all love, man. Dying a part of living. That was my dad actually, and that's why I added the Sims to my last name, because my whole life I was just Mike Walker, and then my dad passed away, and I just added his last name to mine.
I seen that, bro, and like I say, man, I salute you. I respect what you did, man, honoring him, and we know he proud, because you went out there and represented the best way you could, man. Like after you having a career like yours, man, hey, if I'm you, I'm sitting back telling my kids like an old man, I got me a drink, saying, boy, you know what your daddy did back in the days. I know you my son, but I'm loving you from heaven. Like, whatever. Gee, that's my son right there, So I just want to show you love and tell you I respect how you came, man, and how you even honored him. That was big.
Oh, for sure. No pressure, man. Appreciate that, bro. I appreciate y'all having me on today, too, man.
Hey, no problem. Now, also, getting to the end of this thing, I want to go ahead and put this out here. Do you got any of your homeboys that's previous players that would want to come on the show that talk about fantasy? If so, can you please make the call for us to get them on?
Yeah, I can do that for you, bro. I like this show, man. You got a good personality. Head family to me. So yeah, I got a guy, on Brandon Solid. He's from Orlando. I can get him on here with you.
Come on, man. Hey, I appreciate that. That's the big. It's a big salute, man. Like I told you,
Yeah.
anytime we having any shows, I'm gonna be hitting you up. I might send you so many. Like, man, this man better stop calling me. He's sending me every episode. I'm sending you every link so you could decide what and when you want to come.
So I get be sound here for you, man. I'll link that in for you today or tomorrow.
For sure, man. Where you located at right now?
I'm in Atlanta right now, man. I've been here for the past 4 years.
How's that ATL life for you?
Crazy.
Is it magical, man? Is it magical in the city?
Yeah, man.
Shout out
Atlanta,
Onyx.
bro.
Shout out Onyx. Shout out Jazz and Tees. You know what I mean? Shout out to Magic City.
Blue Flame.
It's Atlanta. It's
Shout out to
definitely
Magic
Atlanta.
City Blue Flame.
Yeah.
When you gonna make it back down this way, man?
Man, I'll probably be in the O in a couple weeks, man.
All right, man. Listen, if you down there, I'm down there. We gotta link up, bro. This
Yeah.
is big. This is the biggest, man. I really, like I say, man, we covered everything. The only thing we didn't cover was the little stint in Canada. How was that for you?
Canada was an experience, man. It was good. It's a lot different, especially football-wise, all the different rules and the field bigger and wider, and it was different. But you know, you can adjust, especially where I'm from, you can adjust to anything.
Yeah,
You know
say
what I'm
it.
saying?
That man
So
from
it
South
was
City,
adjustment.
man.
One thing I tell everybody, man, it's some talent up there, though. Like I see a lot of guys coming out of college don't get drafted and just sit around for 3-4 years and wait to get a phone call from the NFL. I tell them, man, take y'all out of Canada, man. Go play for 2 years. You can make a name for yourself. You really have a better shot at getting back to the league.
I agree, man. I took the arena route, but Charlton, he was like, him and his agent, they came to my arena game like, "Cuz, come up here." I'm like, bro, the money. But in reality, if you go to Canada as a DB and you can defend, if you like the #1 corner in Canada, bro, you probably one of the top 10 corners in the NFL. With that up and down motion, with them having that wide field, if you could play man to man in Canada, I got respect for you. You know what I'm saying? You could defend almost anybody in the NFL because they stationary.
I totally agree with you on that. Like Canada, I don't know how they play DB in Canada. The dudes get like a 10, 15-yard head start.
Especially if they 4'3" like you, it's almost impossible unless you the deal.
It's some talent out there, man. It was a good experience. It was different.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of good products out there, man. They got a lot of good stuff out there, man. I've been up there across that border. I had me a very, very, very great time. I'm talking, man, it was great up there, boy. Especially if you since you done playing, have you been back up there since you've been done?
No, I ain't been back up there since.
Oh, man.
I'm from the O, man. It was too cold.
It was. We talked about that too, man. Listen, on the last episode, tell me that how we're like when I was playing in the cold, my guy Mac, he went to Eastern Illinois. We ran track against each other in college. When I used to get into them games where we had to play outside and my body didn't react like I would have wanted it to. I thugged through it. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. I was like, hell no. Like I was the last one going outside. I was the one complaining. I had on all the sleeves with long johns with Vaseline on. Talk to me about that with your playing experience. Did it affect your game?
It definitely affect me, man. It's definitely hard to warm up and stay warm in that cold. You know, I've been fortunate though, really throughout my whole entire football career. I ain't really had them about 2 or 3 cold games. So I kind of, you know, I got lucky with that part of it. But when I did have to do it, it was tough. It was rough. You know, it's a mentality too, and I guess my mind wasn't strong enough for that type of cold.
Hey, it make a man out you, boy. I mean, if you're a Florida guy, it's tough, bro. It's tough on your body. It's tough on your bones.
Tough. That's a big difference. Yeah, that's a big adjustment.
Man, boy, this was great, man. This is one of my favorite
episodes,
man. I ain't gonna lie, maybe because I'm biased because I'm from the city. But shout out to Pine Hills. Shout out to Silver Star. Shout out to downtown. Shout out to UCL. Shout out to city, man. Shout out to everybody from Orlando. Man, Mac, you got anything, man? You got anything you want to say?
No, bro. We good for the day.
What about you, T Murray 305? You got anything you want to say, man?
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, brothers, man. This here was a good look, man. Please invite me next time, man, just to have me on, man. I feel the love, bro.
Hey, pull up. Like my homeboy. You see my homeboy, he pulled up from the spot. He didn't even say nothing. He just came to show love. He peeled out. He ain't even no more. Bro, y'all can do that. It don't even matter. I don't care where you at, bro. You at home, you on the boat, You chilling? Cause Mike, I see you out there, but I see you out there looking like Port of Miami out there on the boat, living real big, man. Hey, pull up, bro. I don't care where you at, man. If you want to pull up, talk fantasy, you got something you want to get off your chest about this fantasy, set us up an episode, man. I need to talk to the people. We got it. We with you.
All right.
Indeed.
That's a bet. All right, man. Don't forget to add me to the thing, man. I'm in.
Check your inbox. I already I sent that to you 3 minutes ago, but we ain't playing.
All right.
I just like to thank all my people that checked out season 1. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow us on Instagram. We on Twitter. We on Facebook. What's happening in Fantasy World BPSN or WHFW_BPSN. It's all gonna be put down here at the bottom. Follow my boy J Mac, aka Hot Soup 79. I'm Scott Bobby Jr. on all these platforms as well. T Murray, you got anything you want me to add on here? How we reach you?
Hey, just mind me, Carol City Chief, baby. We always will represent, baby. You see it, baby. Hey,
Cartel, baby. Cartel. Shout out Lil Pat. Lil Pat, you say you gonna get Santan for me, Lil Pat. I'm calling you out on the show. You said you got me. Pull up. Benedict, Bryce. Hey, y'all get them boys from 305 down here on there, man. Come on now, I talk to y'all offline. Now I'm calling you out on the show. I want to also thank my very, very, very special guest down here at the bottom, Big Mike Skywalker, Chopper City Mike. You know what I'm saying? Pine Hill Silver Stars finest. You know, we out of here, man. Y'all boys have a great weekend, man, and the season finna kick off. So let's be prepared, man. If you need any questions, Mike, hit me up. Now I know it's your first year, but don't sound like you need nothing. But I might call you for some tips.
I got you, bro. I appreciate you having me, homie.
It's all love, man. Y'all be safe.
Have a good one, man. Y'all boys be blessed.
For sure, man. Woo.
Yes, sir.
It's a wrap. What's happening?
Do you Yahoo or ESPN? Y'all doing this for fun or y'all playing to win? Round here, we all in, and the winner get the big bag. Talk tough, point correction to have you looking sad. Big bucks, take a loss, tough luck. Ain't nobody trying to hear your cash app got stuck. Cause on what's happening, we keep you on